Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Through the Omenpaths draft here on MTG Arena. It's going to be called Spider-Man if you're drafting in paper, but we're in the early access event here. Huge shout out to Wizards of the Coast for the free preview account in this streamer event so I could get this recorded for you early. You'll notice this is a 4-person draft pod because this is the pick 2 draft format. So the only difference is there's going to be 4 people in the pod, and you take 2 cards out of every pack instead of the normal one. We're going to be going through pick by pick, play by play, talking through everything. And if you want more of a draft guide style video where I go through top commons and archetypes, I already have that posted on my channel. You can find that. So we're going to get to make 2 picks out of the pack, so got to be a little bit more quick talking about the cards. There are 5 archetypes in this set instead of the normal 10, so look for green-white, red-black, blue-white, black-red, and blue-black. So those are the 5 archetypes in this set. The rare we have is Laszlo, Enthusiastic Accuser. Pretty reasonable card. Honestly, Suspect is a mechanic that gives a creature menace and makes it so it cannot block. So you can give your own creature that and then start making treasure tokens if you're aggressive. There is Argyle Tidal Spinner, which is a really good card. Now in pick 2 draft, we can take 2 cards that kind of have synergy together. So we could take something like Janai and Hoppy, which is really good in a green-white deck, and then also take City Pigeon, which is also really good in a green-white deck, because when it leaves play, we get to get a food token, and the green-white mechanic is Web Slinger or in Web, which you want to be able to return tapped creatures to your hand. So we might just go boom, boom. That could be our pick. We could also take this card, because this card's really, really strong. Just bounce something. I think we're going to go with the 2 green-white cards for the synergy purposes, and we'll see how that ends up looking. Okay, so we get past some really strong black cards. So our plan didn't really work. This card's really, really good. So getting past this is definitely a sign. So maybe we wish we had taken the blue card. Okay, that was a little bit weird, but everything's back to normal. So we could just take Rylix the Accused and Scorvus Ames, so 2 really good black cards, and give ourselves another avenue here. Reading signals is really important in this format because there's only 4 people in the draft pod. So if we can find our way here, then we can get rewarded with tons of cards. This card's also a pretty good common. I'm trying to hover over the cards, but there's twice as many picks to make in the same amount of time, so it's kind of wild. But this is a really good 2-drop. But we're just going to take the 2 black cards here. They can go into blue-black. They can go into black-red. Looking like blue might be a little bit open with the Robotics Mastery. So it's a nice little combat trick. Nice way to get a couple of extra flyers. And then there's Phantasmal Vision, which is a little villain, and villains is the theme of blue-black. There is also this guy, which is pretty powerful, Lava-Born Goblin. So in black-red, you're trying to build around the Mayhem mechanic, which is if you discard the card, then you can play it for that turn. So this is a really good one because it's 3 mana to Mayhem it, so you get a really big haste guy ahead of schedule. Oh my gosh. Luckily, I got my pick in that I wanted. I wanted to get the 2 blue cards to go with my black cards. And then we will take... This card is a really good top-end blue card. That was crazy. We don't have that much time to make these picks. Oh my gosh. And then we want one of these black cards. I think this is a really not a great removal spell. Tethys or... Let's take the Enabler, the Discard Enabler. I think this card's a really nice top-end card, though. So we've settled into blue-black. Here we're going to get Merciless Enforcers, cheap villain. Eerie Gravestone as a way to get a little card advantage. I think this card might actually be better. It's close. This is a counter spell. Yeah, let's just do that. This is wild. Okay, so I think we found the open lane. This card's solid. Romantic Rendezvous versus... Well, okay, I guess we're settled in. So our first pick didn't work out, but we were willing to abandon it. So it's been okay. Argyle is going to be our first card we want. Just a really nice bounce guy. We almost took this out of our first pack, remember? And then probably just Common Crook, get a 2-drop for our curve. Get another villain. So, like, of our cards, the only ones we're not playing are our first 2 picks. We probably don't really want to play this. Carriage of Dreams isn't great. Gravestone's okay, but nothing crazy. But getting a good curve is important, so getting another 2-drop is nice. We don't really want the Drix Interception. But yeah, I think this is going to be our pick here. Looking at the other cards in the pack, some of the ones that are pretty good. I think these 2 green cards are really good. Favored Fighter, super nice card. Can't be blocked by more than 1 creature, makes it really hard to deal with sometimes. And the treasure's super helpful. And then this one's like a fight spell. So if this was pack 1, pick 1, you get 2 picks. So taking both of these and sticking to green could be okay. Our rare is nothing too crazy. It's okay, but nothing crazy. So I think I might just take these 2 green cards if this was pack 1, pick 1. Okay, we can take this. This is a 2-mana 2/2. Oh, no, 4. This is not the card I thought it was. I thought this was a 2-mana 2/2 flyer, but no, it's 4 mana. 3/2 that's flying on our turn. We can Aura or Equipment. We don't really have either of that. We actually do. We have Robotics Mastery, but we don't really want to let them know we have that. We only have 30 seconds to make this pick. We're going to take this card for sure. It costs less if we control a villain. We have tons of villains. We have 5 villains. Most of the black creatures are villains, so you can probably count on this a lot of the time. And another blue card to go with it. I guess we could take this card. It's nothing crazy. This thing, if it's modified, gets flying. Modified is if it has a counter or a equipment on it. This card's really good. 2-mana draw card. Mostly just a green-white multicolor card, though. Sure. We'll take Banemarked Leonin and Unstable Experiment. So looking like we're seeing a lot of good red-green stuff this pack, but remember, you don't really want to switch in pack 2. There's not enough, like, the person next to us is probably just playing red-green. That's why we're seeing red-green cards here. Though Cheering Crowd's a bit of a trap, I think. You don't want to let your opponent get 3 extra mana on turn 3. This card can be used as a combat trick of sorts, because you can Connive, which gives a creature the potential to get a +1/+1 counter by surprise. This is not a good rare. This card's really good, though. And this is really good. These are 2 really good cards. Seeing these pick 4, which is the last pick with new cards, is a really good sign. It means blue-black's open. Unfortunately, we know we're not going to get any more good cards because there's no more new packs. So I guess maybe we'll see some. Yeah, this card's like, okay, I guess. We wheeled both green cards is insane. Both of these ones were really good. Let's just take Favored Fighter out from the rest of the players. I don't want to deal with the Chizak. Not that I'm going to play against these players. Okay, so we're going to maybe have to play most of the cards we get. We have a whole pack, though. We're in okay shape. Wow, getting a basic land in one of these packs is kind of unfortunate. So, what are we going to be able to wheel here? I mean, nobody wants Mob Lookout. This card's bad. The Scorpion Sting is a really good removal spell. The Remorseless Coup is a really good removal spell. So put a card on the bottom. If it's a villain, you don't lose life. So we might just go removal spell. Argyre is also really strong. We got one late last time, though. We might be able to wheel this if we keep Argyre in the pack. Some good red cards. I think our removal suite is where we need the most help. Damning Caress is really our only removal spell. So I think getting 2 removal spells here is kind of where we want to be. Even though I think Argyre is quite good. We have plenty of 3-drops as well. Ooh. This card's insane in our deck. Let's just double check what our second pick wants to be here first before we talk about it too much. Return a villain from our graveyard to our hand. We can probably take this over the Scorpion Sting now. Vexed Bots, we have 7 villains. Maybe we can wheel this card because nobody cares about villains. We're not going to wheel this guy, though. But this card's insane. So when it enters, you get a 3/3 blue illusion for each non-token villain you control. Even though they go away if Watcher dies. And then we'll take this, which gets back villains from our graveyard to our hand. So it's a nice little value play. Scorpion Sting would be good, but we just prioritize the removal now. We can prioritize the good value plays / game-winning bombs. And then we'll get Common Crook and Ozer. We could consider hate drafting this card. If we were drafting in like person and we knew we were playing against the rest of our pod, we probably would hate draft this card over overtaking the Ozer for our deck, because this card's insane. 4 mana 5/5 Trampler, makes something else a 4/4, just absolutely huge amount of stats. We'll take the cards for our deck for now. Robotics Mastery. Merciless Enforcers, sure. We don't really need the Trolley. We don't really need the Unstable Experiment. We already have one. We don't even know if we want it. So this deck really came together, I think. Good amount of value. I don't think we're an Opulent Valet deck. This is more for the green-white deck, I think. Pinnacle Research Team also doesn't seem good. Ooh, we wheeled it. Yes, blue was open. This is what the benefit of finding the open colors is, because we get really two good cards because nobody was drafting blue at this table. They were playing the green-white web-slinging deck, it looks like, and the blue-white deck, maybe. Boom! I knew nobody else would want this villain payoff card. Maybe I could have tried to wheel Nil instead, but I don't think that's going to happen, ever. Okay. So let's get this deck built and get into action. I don't know how many rounds they expect you to play with each of these decks. We're only going to play, I think, like a couple rounds because we want to get as many different decks as possible in during the early access event. I don't think Mob Lookout's very good. We've got a great curve here. So this is attacked Millicard. I don't love that guy. He's okay. He's going to play well with like Doc Ock. Or this is Ozor Chronicler of Collapse, but this is Doc Ock in real life. So there's two different versions of the cards. Serena Bargain Spinner. We can use that to get Robotics Mastery, even if they know we have it. We have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 2-drops. So we're pretty good in that camp. I don't think we need to fill our graveyard that much. Let's just cut one Phantasmal Vision. One Common Crook. We don't really use the treasure that well. Let's just cut both Common Crooks, honestly. I think Unstable Experiment's fine. It's not my favorite, though. Yep, let's just run it like this. Our colors are pretty reasonable here. Merciless Enforcer gives us plenty to do in the late game. And we got Watcher on the Road. Yeah, we've got a lot of good stuff. Maybe we could cut Unstable Experiment. I kind of want to try out as many cards as possible, though. 2-mana 2/2 that dies into a treasure seems okay, though. Let's just try it like this. We can always make changes later. Oh, it's only 4 matches total. So, interesting. I wonder what the prize structure would be normally. And as we get into the match, I want to give a huge shout out to the NicolaiBolas Patreon. If you've been enjoying my videos, you can support my work at Patreon and my mission to make draft more accessible to everybody. Special shout out to those patrons who support at the credits level. It does make a huge difference. You also gain access to my card-by-card tier list on the Patreon. Okay, this is a good hand. We don't have one of our 2-drops, but that's okay. We have some decent stuff. Red-green. Interesting. I wish I had a 2-drop. I feel kind of bad for cutting some of them. But red... Oh, he's playing red, green, blue, so he's splashing. Okay, Opulent Valet, sure. Let's just get this guy down. Get our Death Toucher involved. If he has web slinging, he can get in with the Opulent Valet. I don't have any web slingers. Am I getting web slinged already? Yep. Gosh darn it. That's like the best web slinger to play on turn 3. You get a tap land, it's a 4/3. Super annoying. I am not pleased with this development. If I'd had a 2-drop, it wouldn't have changed things really, though. Okay, let's just play this guy now on curve. Get one of our robotic masteries. Then we can use this to win the game with, maybe. Especially if they just tap out for this card. So they're just playing every color except white. That's an interesting strategy. I guess this card will help with that. Don't want to give them any time to think. And they don't want to let us have a creature in play, because they don't want us to be able to put this out. Oh, I see. Interesting. So this has reach, so we're not going to be able to attack with it. Let's just go there. Play Bane Marked Leonin. Mill a couple more cards. This thing's scary, but Death Touch was really good against it. And we can use Snatchback to bounce back our Death Touch. I think that's going to be more valuable, because we need to make sure we have answers to this. I'm sure we have Scorvus, but... Sure. This thing's huge. I don't know how we deal with this, really. We have a 1 kill spell that can kill it, I think. Sure. Yep, getting rid of the land. This is an interesting format. So far, so good. A lot of Death Touch means it's kind of hard to get through. I have my guys that can ping, so those guys will eventually be useful. Are they not going to play the 2/1/1s? Yeah, there we go. So they can already play pretty much all of the in-webbed cards anyway. This thing having reach is no fair. They have the land that's going to let them surveil, which is kind of annoying. Oh. That's horrifying. You hate to see it. Yep, they have another Web Slinger card. Not surprised. Interesting, they don't have another Web Slinger card. Ward 2. Bum, 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 bum. So they're going to surveil on end step. I can cast Robotics Mastery. When they're tapped out. So they're also not tapping any mana for spells. Interesting. So that means they don't have a... That means they must have an instant. Okay, so we will kicker this. Bounce this guy. We could have bounced the token, but this guy's more relevant to bounce. Oh, that's a way to answer that. Perfect. Okay. This. I could have bounced my own Serena to get another Robotics Mastery. That's a bit slow, though. Combat. I don't want to lose my Death Toucher, that's for sure. Okay, sure. So I think they have a kill spell that could kill my Bargain Spinner, maybe. I don't think it's Shock. I think they would have... No, they couldn't use Shock because I have Mastery up. They could have used it at some point when I was tapped low because they had the mana. Shock is 1 mana, deal 2. And it's a common in this set. Sure. So they're just playing multicolored nonsense. Okay, so they do get a forest, so they can play the 6/6. But if they don't play the 6/6... Sure. So they have another way to connive or something? Or not connive, but to web sling. I don't know why they wouldn't web sling back there. Other guy. So they have 2 mana -3/-3, it looks like. That's scary. Bum 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 bum. So they're both gonna die. That's fine then. They both bite the dust. Okay. So they can use their -3/-3 if they really want to now. We can ditch Phantasmal Vision to make it sure it gets a counter. Wisecrack. Oh, that's what they have. Okay. Interesting. Sure. Okay. I see, I see. So hopefully this all works out now. I think we've come out very ahead in a lot of these exchanges, now that I've landed my robotics mastery. Yep. Oh my gosh. Unfortunate. That's how it goes, though. Okay, that could be really good for us. They don't have another kill spell. So we also have, remember, we have those 2 drops that can ping for 4 mana, and so we have 10 mana, so we can just start double pinging them. Okay, that's not good for me. 2 creatures from the top 5. They only have 1, Kazo. But it's still pretty good because it's pretty big. Kills my flyer. Block my ground guys. No! That's unfortunate. Farewell, sweet prince. We tried. That's great as well. They're going to kill that with their Kazo, though. It's okay. I think we'll be able to win this. This will get us some more cards. Something of value. Kazo's going to kill this guy. And it attacks like a truck, but... the lower we get them, the better our pinger guys are going to be, eventually. Yep. That is a bit of a hit for us. Let's see what we shall find. Okay, we want this guy for sure. So this is a reach creature now, which is annoying. Okay. They'll probably block. We get more chump blockers, more flyers. Play this guy, just... They have so many threats to answer. I think we're in good shape here. We can almost kill them next turn. And this thing's going to be gaining his life. Gosh, what a game. Oh my goodness, this was such a crazy one. Our 2-drop has so much value in the late game. It's awesome. They have to kill this and my flyers. I could have avoided playing the Merciless Enforcers, but if I draw another spell, I'd want to be able to play that spell and then activate Enforcers once. Also, the threat of attacking with it is too also relevant. Yep. Wow. Yep. I know it's like maybe not the most optimal, but they're dead next turn no matter what, pretty much. And I'm playing an 8/8 hexproof, so. I want to make sure I don't get like cheesed out by this guy. They get their surveil action. What a crazy game this was. I mean, I think I still win even if I don't draw Doc Ock. I just activate this thing twice. A smile is worth everything. I'm going to brighten myself up a little. What a victory I think this will be. This land looks okay in their deck, honestly. It looks pretty solid. They've got a cool deck right off the bat. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. This isn't a spider, is it? Not a spider. Not a spider. And it has haste. You're joking. Oh my gosh. That's so brutal. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I thought we were going to win this game, and then we just get absolutely mauled. And it has vigilance? No, it does not have vigilance. So they go to 9. So not attacking with this guy is going to cost me, maybe? Because they were at 8, I'd have 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Okay. Can't believe it. Oh my gosh. If I had them at 7 here, I'd win. So they wouldn't have been able to attack with this guy. I can't believe it. This is like the only card that could save them. It's gotta be. First strike, right? So I can't do anything about that. Yeah. What a bummer. If I needed to draw another spell there, I guess. Oh my gosh, I thought I had him. We're also super close. Like, if we had one more creature, we could have gotten him as well. Oh, this does have trample. Of course it does. I thought I read it and it didn't have trample. It has so many abilities. I should have taken a little bit more time with that. Gosh, this game was so close. I think we could have won this if we'd gotten a little bit luckier in how things panned out. Sure. They can also give this thing Menace. This thing's more to block the 2-1. If they keep it on top, I'm probably just dead. Oh, they kept it on top, so I'm just dead. Perfect. Because especially if they just have another spider in their deck somewhere, toasted. I can't believe we lost. I mean, this is the only card that saves them. If they have a kill spell, I guess I should have used this before, because now I won't gain the life. So they just kill me with a damage spell. They have another shock guy or something. Oh, okay. I see, I see. Shocks. Okay. So we can flash in this guy. Do we have any more 5-drops in our deck? We have Madam, whatever. So this means when this dies, we will draw a card and lose a life. So we'll be at 3, we'll go down to 2. Let's ping once. I have mostly 4-drops and stuff in the deck. I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah, this thing wouldn't have saved us. Gosh darn it. I can't believe it. Stupid spider thing. So annoying. Gosh darn it. It's not like I... Oh my goodness. They had to get it on the last turn. If I'd attacked with one extra 1/1, I would have been able to do it. Oh my gosh. That was a heck of a game. But if I'd attacked with the 1/1 the turn before, I was like, oh, there's nothing they could have that could get them out of this. And then they had the mythic rare 5-mana 5/5 lifelink flyer creature. And that got them out of it. But I don't know. I don't even know if it was makes my attack incorrect. It's like, sure, dealing extra damage is always nice. But like if I'd done it the other way, They would have been at 3, and so they wouldn't have been able to attack me with the 5/5, and I could have kept pinging them out slowly but surely. Okay, this thing's gonna start growing. Sure. Not blocking. Yeah. Let's just get the tempo going, I guess. Oh, this isn't a villain. Whoops. I thought this was a villain for some reason. A lot of the blue-black cards are. Yeah, this is a spider avatar hero. Skittering kitten, sure. Interesting, sure. I need to hit my land drops. And we will target our flyer. We will ditch our 6-drop. And we have our lifelinker in play. That should help us. Okay. We do have a villain, though. And we gain 2 life from this guy. We can bounce this guy next turn and play one of these if we want to. I think we're doing pretty well here. Okay, the goblin's kind of scary. Okay, workforce, sure. And the goblin, sure. So we could play this guy and then attack with this thing and force them to trade it off with their goblin. That seems okay. Yeah, that's fine. I could also play this. No, I think we'll get the flyer in play. Threaten the robotics mastery next turn to win. With my flyer, so they have to keep this guy back, maybe. Or I'll put it on my enforcers. Any of my creatures are now lethal. Sure. Boom! We're on the board. Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's look at our deck list one more time, because we might not get another crack at this. We're 1-1. We only get 2 lives in this event, which is crazy, but still. Okay, do we want this? No. It doesn't seem like it would have been great. Crook is okay. I think 1's fine for that. Unstable Experiment has been pretty nice. It's a kind of a combat trick of sorts. Yeah, I think we're okay. I wonder why they would. I wonder what the entry fee for this event's going to be. I don't get to see that, but you could play way less rounds than a normal draft. Okay, great little hand here. We got the Watcher right off the bat. Phantasmal Vision. White. Ooh, maybe some spider stuff going on. Hopefully we can get our Death Toucher into play. Being on the draw in this meta seems tough. let's just get our flyer down. Because that'll help us against a lot of the stuff they might want to try to do. Okay, okay. Being on the draw is my nightmare, of course. Oh, gallant citizen. Well, we just never can let this thing get tapped. Though I guess they can put the equipment on it and stuff. Okay. Couple of decent ones. 3 spells, 3 for 3. Another gallant citizen, sure. Let's play this guy first, just keep making our Watcher on the road more scary. They might have a kill spell eventually. They only have white mana right now. Principal to referee, sure. Nice. We don't care about this guy, so we will just let it through. We could do this, or we could do this and this. I think we want to do this and this. So that a Watcher is even scarier. This thing's going to be, if they don't kill it, we win type situation here. Data Scrubber, sure. I think we can win this game. Having only 2 lives in a draft is kind of annoying. Like, you'd like to be able to get more reps in with your cards. Okay, let's just go for Watcher on the road this turn. Actually, first we'll play Watcher first. In case they have destroy an attacking or blocking creature. And now we get to just attack them. They have Lively Leap, sure. So if they don't kill the Watcher on the road, we just win. If they do kill it, it's a little annoying. If they kill it. Not surprising, just disappointed. We will play our land because we want to be able to activate this thing and do other things. Are they just mono white? Well, that's going to be pretty good. I like the sound of this. I don't think I want to mill myself right this second. Oh, you've got to be joking me. They don't have any lifelink, though. Okay, so we'll put that guy on their bottom of their deck. And then we can get rid of their 3/4 flyer. And then we go 1. I have 6. How many guys do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. I'm sending in 6. If I just attack with everything, are they dead? Let's see. So they can block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can block 6 3/3s. And then they take 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They take a bajillion. Yeah, they're dead. Because they're taking 5 guaranteed from this, and I just have a billion creatures that are getting through. Yes! Oh my gosh, what a win. Let's go. Gosh, that card's so messed up. The Watcher. Oh my goodness. Mono white, though. We played against 5-color and mono-color in the same 3 rounds of the draft. It's crazy. It's like, what is actually going on? That's some impressive diversity of decks. Some impressive indeed. Like, look at this. We don't get to know... We don't get to really see the prize payout structure. Maybe it's like a midweek Magic type thing where they don't even have the prize structure. They just do it for funsies. But I would be curious what it is. Okay, we can keep this. It's not my best hand. I wish I had a 2-drop, but this thing's probably going to get something when this thing either dies or mills something over. Remorseless Coup's been fantastic as a kill spell. Just 3 mana kill spell, pretty much. Doesn't even trigger death triggers. I feel like I've been on the draw, like, a lot, and being on the draw is kind of rough. Because, like, the web slingers really punish you. Okay, that's scary. Like, if they put a counter on this guy, I'm toasted. Wait, white-red? Oh, gosh, don't have the white-red rare, please. Thank goodness. Okay. We're still alive. They're going to web slinging it back or something. Let's get our Death Toucher down. They've got to have a flash creature or something. Whoa, they don't have anything. Interesting. Scorpion's Sting. I wish I had that. I mean, I couldn't kill this. It's got Ward, too. I wish I'd milled a thing, but I can get this guy back eventually, maybe. The life gain from this is super good, especially with Robotics Mastery. Okay, Death Flame Burst, sure. We're glad they're using it on that guy instead of on this guy, because the life gain will keep us stable. Terle. This is more Morbius in the Spider-Man real-life versions. Flying Vigilance Lifelink. Pretty awesome. They already used a kill spell. Maybe they have another one. White-red, though. That's not a supported archetype. There's not like white-red gold cards the way there's like Morbius and stuff. Okay, okay. I see you. I see you. Sure. Oh my gosh, what a rip for us. So we'll go Vexed Bots into... yeah, we can do it that way. We could technically go nil into Vexed Bots Phantasmal Vision. But then we miss out on a counter from this down the road. I think honestly we would rather do that though. Because we just want to make sure we get our stuff into play. Let's get back Tierlay. I know we're missing out on a counter. Don't worry, team. We are aware. Adding the extra stat line of an extra 1/3 into play, I think, for an earlier turn is better than the +1/+1 counter. Especially because it blocks the crime scene instructor without killing it, so they can't like move the counter around. Oh, principled referee. I see, I see. I'm hoping they don't have Thwip. They have Thwip, of course they do. I failed that one, I guess. We're never going to get them with the Robotics Mastery ambush there. They were holding up the mana. That was probably a bad block. Hard to say, though. If they don't have to, I mean, it's like one of those things where, like, on Arena, there's, like, those little tells that can kind of let you know they have an instant, I guess. I don't know if inherently it was bad. Okay, so that tells me some stuff. Infernus, sure. That's a huge draw. We needed that. Okay. Huge for the program. Okay, we will destroy this. Auto pay. Gain the 2 life. Attack in, gain the 3 life. This is where we hope they just have a creature. Oh, that's terrible for us. Oh, that's really, really bad. Let's just do it like this for now and try to get him with the Robotics Mastery ambush. Sure. 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 Two, 4, 7, 10. Gain 5. Okay. We're in it. If they don't have a kill spell, we're actually winning, I think. Somehow. This card's messed up. Sure. Sure. Let's get rid of this guy. Jump block there. Great draw. Holy heck. Hexproof 8/8 is literally perfect on this board to date. Okay. The perfect jump blocker, honestly. Low to 3. 3's a safe life total here. Do they have another Thwip? They do not. Boom! Got the win. Woo! Could be going for a trophy here. We lost that first round to some crazy stuff. We played against crazy decks here. We played against, like, an expected archetype once, and we played 5-color mono white and red white. But we're 3-1. Let's just go for the trophy. Why not? I mean, rattling it off with our sweet blue-black villains deck. Ooh, it feels so good. I think we read the signals really well in this draft, too. I think getting the extra 1-3 into play turned out to be disastrous, because it led to us double blocking in a way that killed us to the Thwip. But Morbius with the robotics mastery on it was pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Living the dream, La Vida Loca, as they like to say in the biz. And yeah, I'm pretty glad with how this has turned out. Our deck played some awesome games. Even that first game that we lost was super close. Like, if we'd attacked with the 1-1 the turn before, I think we would have been in okay shape. But, like, obviously, I don't even know if that was correct. Similar how the double block could have been correct, should have been incorrect. Okay, perfect. So, yeah, the Caress was really good there, too. This is called, like, Venom something in the Spider-Man version. It's hard. We're going to get to see how Ulks is this game. We haven't really gotten this into play. We'll keep 7. We can cast spiders and non-creatures. We have plenty of non-creatures. That's why we like it. The Vexed bots have been pretty interesting. So, a white-green deck. Are we on the draw just again? Is that just like how we're built different? We're always on the draw. I think were we on the play once? I think so. Maybe in the first round. We've just been rattling it off. Okay, so they are splashing. Interesting. So, they could have like the Miles Morales card. That's a reason to get red mana into your green-white deck. Gosh, we have a really bad hand here, so we could lose this one, but that's okay. We fought hard. Oh, gosh. Another crazy nonsense deck. What is happening? Give me a creature. Thank goodness. Okay. We will kill this guy because it's a 3-2 and we can't really afford to do nothing on our turn. We could have held this up. It's not great though. We don't love doing that. It's not the greatest play for the program. Okay, that guy's gonna have to go. If I'd drawn this last turn, it would have been perfect. Alas. But yeah, the card that we just got rid of is pretty good. Spider-Man Noir. Oh, gosh. They are cooking, I guess. They are indeed cooking, as they say. Sure. So, Ozor is vulnerable at the moment. They can kill it. So if they kill it, we get this thing down. That's fine. We would rather they kill that than our Ulks. Just gonna get our stuff going. This has been fine. Even having a face-up robotics mastery has been pretty reasonable. In case they get a counter on their thing, sure, we can still Scorpion Sting it. Sure. We'll just get this thing down. it hits decently hard, and then it can potentially get us some card advantage, which we might need. And next turn we can go this plus Scorpion Sting. We're going to have to kill this thing. Gosh. Hopefully they don't draw like a way to buff this guy. So I guess the fight spell that puts a counter won't even do it. The fact that they just offered the trade is wild to me. Okay. Sure. Sure. So now they can't activate their Surveil land. I would like to mill a card, because I do not want that one. I forgot that was text on this card, not going to lie. Yep, they gave all their stuff in start. I could have just attacked first. That would have been better. I didn't really want this thing to die, honestly. Because I don't want them to have flyers. Okay. This thing's really good with the Olix. Gosh darn it. Is everyone just cruising with this card? Like, gosh darn it. Oh my gosh. That's frustrating. I'll be honest. That's an annoying card to face. Again. It's so messed up. Definitely in my top. I put it in the top rares for this set. It's called Friendly Neighborhood or something. And sure, we will take it. Nice. That's huge, actually. Sure, we could put it on this thing. We could put it on this thing. Where do we want to put it? I think we want to put it on the Phantasmal Vision. Diversify my threats, though. Hitting them for 7 this turn. Let's just put it here. Yep, we have them on a 2-turn clock. We will decline. So they have to, like, let this thing die, or this turn, I think. No, the things come in tapped, right? 2 tapped robots, yeah. Oh, this card's way better when you can just, like, check the top card of your library. We could have milled this just for the value, but I think the life linker is pretty reasonable, especially because we can play both in the same turn. We're on the precipice. Yep. I'm so nervous. I'm like, please, don't have anything. We're right there. And Siggy's a Hall of Famer. So, that's a side note. I think he's a Hall of Famer. He's been 2-time player of the year. Won tons of stuff. He's like, yeah, okay. Yeah. We'll do this. See if we can mill an instant to the top, like our bounce spell or something. Literally the exact card I was hoping to get on top. I'll still have 2 chump blockers no matter what. Decline. Wow, interesting. That's unfortunate. Sure, I guess that resolves. Oh my gosh, I didn't have... Oh my goodness, I choked this game so badly. Oh no, I did choke this. I forgot the Phantasmal Vision has to... Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll still hopefully win. We should honestly still be solid. That was a bad turn, though. I shouldn't have attacked with Phantasmal Vision. I really wanted the whoosh. Or I guess this is called whoosh in real life. Okay, they come into play tapped. And so we have enough. Oh, then they gain 2 life. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, we still got them. Whew, winning anyway. Let's go. And we have the ground creature to seal the deal. Good game. Let's go. Boom, trophy time. That's how you draw it up. Yes. Excellent work. Great deck. Great execution. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again to Wizards of the Coast for the free preview account in this event. Or the access, because this is still my account technically right now, but they gave me access with my account so I could get this recorded for you early for free. So that was really awesome. Our deck was sweet. We did some awesome stuff. We had some solid, we had a solid rare. Did we have multiple rares? Yeah, we had this guy, which is insane. This card's awesome. Some really good uncommons. I think we read the signals well, and we got to really showcase a lot of the fun things that this format can do. If you made it to the end of the video, leave hashtag #ClutchVillain to let me know you made it all the way to the end, because our villains deck lost the first round and then battled all the way back and got that trophy. That's going to do it for this one, though. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.